what is up? It is Maker for Piece of Prestige, and today I am playing Sawyers Locomotion. Now, I talked about this earlier, and I really felt like doing this series. You know, I personally think it's a pretty cool game. I love it, and that's why I'm playing it. So yeah, I hope you guys like it too. It's kind of like Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, which is actually made by the same guy, actually coded by the same guy, Sawyer, and I don't know, it's just epic. You know, you gotta transport goods or whatever. You know, it's just building a transport company that can pretty much transport anything, also passengers and all that stuff. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of scenarios right here. Well, it's not a lot, but there's some, and I'm gonna try to complete them all. And I know what you might think, like, wait a second, he's not doing Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 anymore. I am. Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 video coming tomorrow. But for today, and, well, you know, today I just wanted to start a new series, so that's what I'm doing right now. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Now, we're first going to play Builder Breakers, but just before we start, this is not going to be a tutorial or how to play. It's simply going to be a Let's Play. So, I'm playing, thinking that you know exactly how the game works. As you can see, my cursor is a bit choppy, but that's just because of the fact that I'm recording it in a strange way. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy this, and here we go. Alright, so this is pretty much what we're going to start with now. As you can see, it's all pink, and so I don't want to do that. Whoa, and I don't want to be that girl. Alright, I'm going to be Tony Terrific. This is the guy I always am. This character is pretty epic. He looks epic. Alright, so for colors, we're going to choose orange and white or something like that. Alright, so this is pretty much what we start out with. Now, the objective in this game is to achieve a performance index of 10%. Now, performance index is right here. So we're going to try to get that up to 10% by building a railroad system. Not really a system, just a simple railroad, but before we do that, we got to adjust this land right here. There's little hills in the way. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's build a little railroad. Railroad. Alright, you can speak right there. Alright, so first we're going to build this. Now, as you can see, this is actually the same as Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, you know, the construction and all that. So, I don't know, I really like this game, you know, it's pretty fun to play, it's really challenging, it's also fun to play with friends since you can do it online. So yeah, alright, so we're first going to do that. And I'm actually going to do this as a two-way railway, I think. So we're going to start with, where am I going to put this? I think I'm just going to do it like this. Alright, as you can see, you can make switch tracks, whatever you want. It's a pretty good game, a cool game. Alright, so we're going to make this turn right here, and then right here. I actually don't have that anymore. Alright, so I had an add-on with which you can actually build just land slopes, because you can't put real, like, this land, you can't put it in a slope like this, you know, you gotta put it at a slope that's 45 degrees. So we're not going to do that. Alright, so let's just continue on with building this. Alright, make it like this. Actually, I'm going to make a double station right here on the other side too in a moment. Now, as you can see, this is costing me a lot of money. And pretty much what this game is you can just borrow money whenever you want and whenever you need. Of course, there's a limit on there. There's a cap on your max credit that you can have in this game. But it's pretty high, so you know you can just do whatever you want. Alright, so we're gonna put this here, make this a little bigger. Alright. Also, when the bigger the station, the faster it loads. You know, when there's like 5 wagons behind the station, those wagons load up really slow, so we don't want to do that. Alright. I actually don't think this is actually helping anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do it like this. Alright. And then, right here, we're going to make the same turn. I'm going to put that like that. And then at the end, we're going to place a small turn like this. And then we're going to do the same with the coal in a moment. So we're going to make this go up. And then I think maybe it's cheaper to do this, $602, or no, this is actually more expensive. So we're just gonna do this 1, 2, 3. Then it goes down. All right, just like that. That's what we need. Then we are gonna place our signals which are pretty much just train signals everywhere we want, because we need the traffic to be good instead of choppy as always. Alright, you want to make sure that you place them the right way, not like I do. Press 5 to delete the little height markers because they are really annoying. Alright, there we go. Now place 2 of these and place some of these. Actually, I'm not going to rename that station right there. You can, but I'm not going to do that because that's just costing a lot of time and effort. And I'm not sure that this little scenario, which is completed in like 10 or 20 minutes, is worth it. Alright, so I'm just going to make it like that, I think. And then, bam, go here, go here. I'm actually introducing waypoints to this train because trains are not, like, they don't have a good AI control because they just do whatever they want sometimes. They go the shortest route even when it means going into a dead end. So, yeah, as you can see right now, the train is taking off here. And what I'm not going to do is I'm going to try to build this coal transport thing right here. Should I build here or here? I think here. Let me just first get rid of this ground here. Alright, just like that. And then I'm going to place this here. Alright, now it could be that you find this, well, this commentary, you know, you might just find it very, how do you call that, boring maybe? If you do, I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about it because this game is all, you know, I don't know, you just gotta think of exactly what you're doing, and it's kind of hard to talk while doing that. So I'm just gonna build this under here. Bam, just like that. Make this side go that way. Make this side go back. And put one of these here. No, actually I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is make this, and then put an S curve right here. No. This. Alright. So it's a bit complicated now, but I think we're going to do alright here. So let's just finish this real quick, make it a little longer. I'm not going to build that station yet. We're first going to finish this. So this right here, this is the way back. So this is going to go that way. And come back to here. And that way. I'm actually, you know, I could actually mix up the coal and the iron ore trains. I'm not gonna do that because that's just creating a lot of, well, I'm making it hard on myself if I do that, and I'm not gonna do that. So as you can see, I keep on adding loan. That's just because when you're playing this game, you can get whatever loan you want. Of course, there's a cap, as I already said, but you know, you can always pay it back almost. You always make, if you make a good decision, you almost every time make profit, and that profit is way beyond just that loan. You get a lot of money from this. Alright, so we're done with that. We're done with this. Let's just get some of these here. Way back, way there. There we go. Get some of these in here. Alright. And then, Boulder Bay Mines is completed. Now, I hope we can get some more money. Alright, not reached the cap yet. I'm going to create a coal train right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? Alright, 5. I think, yeah, 5 is good. Coal. Go this way, this way, and go. And now I'll simply put it on fast forward mode 2. Normally I wouldn't fast forward it, you know, but just because of the fact that this is not such a big deal. I mean, like, it's pretty easy to build a train like layout like this. It's really easy, and yeah, I think anybody can do this, you know. And alright, as soon as I get some higher performance index, I can actually buy a third train, which I'm going to place right here, which is also going to have not a tanker wagon. That's just stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think now I have 4, and now I have 5. Here we go. Okay, so then it's going to go full of iron ore, this way, that way, this way, and open. Alright. So now, as you can see, my trains are making some profit. This one is actually not. I don't know why. Oh, it's not updated yet. Alright. So, pretty much at the end of this month, all of these trains should be making profit. Alright, I just took a swig of my 7-Up I had laying around. Alright, as you can see, actually this train waits for that train to pass that sign, well, the signal. And then I can move on. Alrighty then. Let's put it on fast forward a little more. As you can see, my performance index just went up to 7.5%, and my money went up too. Alright, now actually I will build my headquarters. I don't know why, but I always do it like right here. I have no idea why. I'm just going to do it that way. Now what I normally also do is I build a passenger line or something like that, or a steel line here. Now I think I will actually do a steel line right now, if I actually have the time, because I think this might be over soon. Alright, so the way we're going to do that is basically put a station, another block of the station. I'm going to try to place that here, right there. And the way I use this is like this: beach down, beach down, beach down. Station 2 spread out. Alright, that doesn't work. Never mind. I will delete this track right here. Alright. As you can see, there's actually steel waiting on this platform right here. So what I can actually do, I think, is just pass over like this. Not like that, like this, and then go down. If I had enough money, I'm going to loan a little bit more, just a little bit. And then I'm going to make these turns, and make it go here, and then make this go this way to the factory, which requires steel or chemicals to produce goods. So right now we're going to make some goods. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. I see what you did there. Alright, so pretty much we already made it, you know. And as you can see, when you get a loan, your company value drops drastically, and that could also impact your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could also impact your pretty much your performance index at a certain point, you know, in some scenarios. So yeah, guys, I think this is it. I mean, like, it's almost over. As you can see, I actually got a lot of performance index in this short notice. Alright, so let's make this train go along once. I hope it makes it back before I actually... Well, you know what? I'm going to make it go back before I finish this scenario. Oh, yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to be up... pretty much just promoted from plate layer to engineer. That's what I'm going to do. As you can see, I need some more coal and some iron ore in order to get some more steel. So I guess that when this arrives, bam, bam, bam. Now this, and boom. It is full, not full. Next. Alright. Now it is actually going to take this steel to the factory. And we are not going up anymore. We are actually stationary right now. And until this, I think, gets to the station. As you can see, we're making a little bit of loss on this. Now I think that when this is actually making profit, boom, we got it. Alright. Straight face. Poker face. We got no love nobody. Poker face. Alright. Workers celebrate your first steel delivered to Boulder factory. Yay! We're gonna celebrate. Pay back some loan, because now we're not gonna loan anymore. We are just gonna fast forward until it's done. I don't really like this fast forward. As you can see now, I actually did it. But I don't know, it's kind of screws at the moment. As you can see, I'm making almost 3,000 a month, which is pretty much just a lot in the beginning of the game at in 1926. But as you can see, I made it in 1 year and 0 months. Of course, you can do it faster, but I decided to do it this way. I have completed it. My record is at, I think, 5 months. If you have a better one, go ahead and post it down below. I will look at it. And yeah, if you kind of like the series already and you want to see the next gameplay thing, I'm actually gonna name this Builder Breaker. Oh no, actually, let's play. Let's play Boulder Breakers. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna go quit game. Bam. Alright, so next episode is gonna be starting the Sandbox Settler, so I hope you guys are ready for that. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace from Pieces of Prestige.